You can actually see mountains now. I actually live down there and amongst those trees. I just had to take a little bit of a walk while people are checking out our house because it's up for sale. Be moving to Grand Prairie, where I'm going to become a grandfather, so that's cool. In case you're wondering, I'm not that old. I'm 50. Well, gonna be 50 in less than a month here, September 16th. So maybe I'll have a hangout and have a birthday party or something. Anyways, compared to what it looked like on my last video, you can actually see some of the hills here that you couldn't see in that last video because it was so smoky here. It's the smoke coming from Washington State down south, which is that way. And yeah, it's if you know where you know, the state with Seattle, and if you were to look at the map and look at the state of Washington, you'd notice that there's a place called Wenatchee. Well, we're just straight up north from Wenatchee. So, and we're in that province called British Columbia. And you would think that this would be like a place with the big ice wall and everything else. No, it's a desert here. You can see how dry things get here. So, you know, there's a bit of green, but that's only in places where you know, the government owns it, like, you know, the schools. If you're just a regular homeowner, look at our yards, because we can't afford to water our lawns. Seriously, it's bad. Over there is the you can just see the Lake Okanagan. That's where the Ogopogo dwells. And you can't see it, but it's all hidden by the clouds. But you would be able to see a big well, it's an extinct volcano down to the southwest, southwest, which is kind of a cool little feature to see. But it's hidden by all the fog, all the smoke. So, anyways. Welcome to my personal YouTube channel. I have actually a couple of YouTube channels. Only two of them are related to doing music. One, which is this one that you're watching, which is my personal channel. And I also have another one called Pain Finger, which is our band channel. So if you want to check out things over there. I also do Samplitude Studio, the DAW called Samplitude Studio. It's put out by a company called Magix in Germany. And it's a pretty good little DAW. It's fairly reasonably priced, and it does everything that I need it to do to record everything for our recordings. So it works really well with everything. I even use some of the Waves plugins, Reaper plugins, all that kind of stuff. It all works with Samplitude Studio as well. So if you're looking for a different type of DAW to use, go over there and check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. Also, shout outs to Ed Dana and Sam M. Thanks Sam, for promoting my channel on yours. I think I'll get maybe 1 or 2 hits off of there. No, I'm not looking for hits. I'm just trying to have a good time with everybody and have a you know, talk about music and that sort of thing. So today is supposed to be a hangout with Lance Moss, so I'm getting psyched to go do that. Maybe we can talk about, you know, music and stuff like that, and band stuff and all that sort of thing. I used to be in a band in the through the 80s and 90s. Actually was in a few bands through the 80s and 90s. Did some recording and that sort of thing. Played at the bars, played our own concerts and that sort of thing. Yeah, dealt with getting ripped off and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's par for the course when you're a musician and you have other musicians that are on crack or something, heroin or whatever. There's lots of them around here, believe me. It's not a, you know. But anyways, you know, you brush that aside and you pick yourself up by the bootstraps and keep on going. Anyways, yeah, I quit music 1997 was when our band broke up. And yeah, I just decided, well, I'm going to get married and have a family and that sort of thing. So I decided to keep on with my normal job as a tile setter, floor layer kind of guy, and that's what I did. You know, I sold most of my equipment, and that was it. And now that my kids are older, I have a girl. She's 20, 25, 26, and she's her and her boyfriend, soon to be husband, are having a baby up in Grand Prairie. So my wife wants me to move up there. So my plan is to go up there and become a music instructor, a mentor, that sort of thing, to other musicians, and hopefully get things going up there with my own band, and get some new members and create some music and entertain people. So I also have two other younger kids. One is she's going to be 14, and the other one is 12. So, and my 14-year-old, she practices guitar, so she's playing acoustic, and so she's stolen my Yamaha acoustic, which is actually not a bad acoustic. If you want a cheap acoustic which sounds really good, get a Yamaha. They sound really, you know, they got a really good ring to them, and they have a good presence to them, so I recommend them. I mean, every one is different. Every one of their guitars is slightly a little different, but for the sound quality, it's pretty good. And yeah, so she's practicing, trying to learn stuff, and that's pretty cool. My son, he's the youngest, but he's not really interested that much in guitar. He wants to draw comics and that sort of thing. So that's kind of my hobby as well, as doing artwork and that sort of thing. If you go to NASA, one of their sites, you'll see some of my artwork there. They used some of it for the for some concept arts of making future moon bases and that sort of thing. So they asked me to provide some artwork, so I did that. Oops. Apparently Tom butt dialed me, so Tom's a guy that I work with at the flooring store. So sorry about that. But anyways, what was I saying? So anyways, yeah, the plan is to go to Grand Prairie and become part of the music community out there. There's nothing happening here in the Okanagan, Brokenagan. joggers out here. Oh, I jog along this trail. That's a pretty cool place to hang out and mellow out up here. Get some good smoke air. And anyways, so we'll talk to you guys later.